baby. That's how I felt when I found out that I manifested the highest grade in my class. This is possible for you in your life because you are powerful. So I hope my story inspires you, because if I can do it, given the situation that I was in, you can do it too, boo. Okay? Okay. What's up, everybody? It's your girl Pizza. First, I'm gonna tell you and explain to you my situation, and then I'm gonna tell you what I did to manifest a good grade. Let's talk about it. So this is how I manifested the highest grade in my Chinese class, my Mandarin class. I also did this when I was studying abroad in China. I was studying abroad in China like back in 2017, and I mentioned this in one of my videos, but like I barely studied. I think I studied for like 30 minutes the night before my final exam, and I ended up getting the highest grade in the class because I was like manifesting, you know, your girl was manifesting. So the same thing happened here. The same exact thing happened here in Taiwan. I got the highest grade in the class, and I really didn't do that much. So here was the situation. Basically, I was getting B's and C's on all of my homework, all of my tests, my in-class performances. I was getting B's and C's, and I was like, what in the world? What is going on? I'm like, wow, I can't believe I have this whole YouTube channel dedicated to manifesting good grades, and I'm over here getting B's and C's. I was so shocked. However, it makes sense because I was procrastinating a lot on doing my homework. Like, I would come home after school and have fun, you know, because I'm like in a foreign country. So I would have fun, and then I would be like, oh my god, I totally forgot I have to do my homework. And I would like hurry up, and I would just do my homework super fast and rush, and that would lead me to get B's and C's on my homework. And also, I was only studying about 1.5 hours for my test, like barely 1.5 hours. Like, I'm talking about kind of distracted study time, you know, because I was manifesting. I was doing the manifestation part. I was like, you know what, even though I'm procrastinating and getting B's and C's or whatever, I'm still gonna do my part to put my energy at the energy level of somebody who has manifested a good grade, right? I was putting myself energetically in that spot, even though my reality was not there. Like, it was really not there. So this is what I did to manifest a good grade. Number 1, I was constantly focusing my energy on what I desired to create. So anytime I would panic and be like, oh my god, how am I gonna manifest the highest grade in my class? How am I gonna manifest a high grade? I'm getting freaking B's and C's. I would say, hey, that's a totally valid fear you have. However, focusing on what you do not have is not going to create what you want. So anytime I found myself focusing on that, I would redirect my energy. I would constantly tell myself affirmations. I am worthy of a good grade. I am receiving a good grade. I am someone who makes good grades. I was constantly shifting my energy, listening to subliminals and doing meditations and just constantly reaffirming myself. I was constantly focusing my energy, refocusing it. Anytime I found my energy off track, I was like, hey, we're going back. We're focusing on what we do want to create. Number 2, I believed that I was worthy of it. I believed that I was capable and I was worthy of a miracle. Even though I have not gotten 1A on any of my homeworks or any of my tests, I was like, you know what? I still believe in miracles. I still believe that the universe is a universe of miracles, that I am worthy of receiving a miracle. And a lot of that came from healing childhood trauma and letting myself know that, hey, you can have good things. Even if you don't work all day for them, you can have good things. You are worthy of good things. Even if you're not working 4 hours a day to make a good grade, you can still have that. I believed that I was worthy and capable of a miracle from the universe, because let's be honest, it was gonna take a miracle, okay, for me to manifest a good grade. Number 3, I detached and was open and willing to receive a grade that I didn't desire. I was so sad with myself because I was like, I can't believe I have a YouTube channel where I've helped so many people make good grades and I can't manage to get an A in this class. And then I reminded myself, hey, Maybe this is happening for a reason, right? Maybe this is going to be a lesson that you're going to be able to teach other people. Maybe this is just happening for a certain reason. And I was like, you know what? It doesn't even matter if I get an A, because my self-worth has nothing to do with an outside number. So when I was able to detach from this number, from this percentage, from this score, and I was willing to say, hey, no matter what happens, I'm still a good person, and no number on a piece of paper could ever define me. And as I did that, and all other two of those things I mentioned, I detached, and at the same time I maintained my energy, I reshifted my focus, but I also detached. And then the day came where it was time to check our scores. And you know what happened? I got an A in the class, even though I was getting B's and C's on my homework. I got an A in the class. I got a 92. And when we went around and we're like, what is everyone's scores? I told people mine, and they were like, oh, you got the highest score out of all of us. And I was like, what? So crazy. And I want to let y'all know that if I can do it, you can do it too. Keep believing, boo. And also know that your grades do not define you. No number defines you. You are amazing. You are worthy of the best life ever, no matter what a piece of paper says. You are worthy. And I love you. Bye.